2, 1. Yo, what is up, guys? We got the face cam this episode 2. I told you guys that I already had an episode recorded, but to be honest, fuck that episode. I'm here accompanied by Alejandro Fernandez, my cousin. Say what's up, bro.
What's up, guys?
You're such a fucking idiot. All right, but on the other hand, there's gonna be a special episode. Episode 2. I got a lot of feedback on my Snapchat and my Instagram about the first episode. You guys really enjoyed it. Again, daily podcasts or what I'm gonna be trying to push out. But yeah, so let's get straight into this episode. How's your day going?
Pretty good. How about you?
It's going good. Going better now.
Hell yeah.
All right, Alejandro. So tell us a little bit about your life. What have you done throughout your life? What has happened? Just give us a little update for the people that don't know you.
Nothing really too remarkable. Just doing the normal stuff. Growing up playing football until middle school. And then after that, I just continued through school but didn't really feel like it. And now that I'm out of high school, I should be in college right now. But I took a semester off just to try to find out what I want to do because I don't want to waste my time and money. Just taking random classes to try to figure out what I want to do.
I wasn't really paying attention. How old are you? If you said it, if you didn't.
No, I'm 19.
All right. So he's 19 years old. Didn't like high school. Now he's in college, out of high school. And he's trying to find his purpose. Am I right? Am I wrong?
No, that's right.
All right, perfect. What are some things that interest you, like right now that you're out of high school in college?
I think the stuff that I'm leaning to the most is definitely going to be something like real estate.
Okay.
Stuff like that interests me.
Now, have you searched up about real estate? Have you seen how hard it is to get a real estate license? How easy it is?
Yeah, it's not really too hard, and there's a lot of programs. And there's a college near me that offers a program for it to get your help you get your license and everything.
That's good. That's good to hear. So, would you have any advice for people that are in high school that went through the same thing that you're going through, that are interested in the same thing that you're interested in?
Honestly, no, because I'm not dead set on it, and I'm not out of this quote unquote phase yet, so I couldn't really help anybody personally. I don't think I could.
So basically, guys, if you're lost, it's all right to be lost. He was lost, and he's doing pretty fine. Like he's doing good. Trust me. But yeah, I mean, anything else you want to bring up for the audience?
Nothing much really relating to that. No, I think I covered it.
All right. On to our next topic. Let me pull up the notes right here for this episode. I believe last episode we talked about what was it? Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. Last episode we talked about what it's going to be about. This episode we're kind of focusing more on high school, college, and teenage and daily life. So what's something you do daily? Like what's your daily routine?
I usually wake up around 8 in the morning, have some breakfast, go to the gym, come back home, spend some time on the computer, run errands if I have to. They usually take a couple hours, then go out to eat, spend some time with friends, come back home, and then just rinse and repeat pretty much.
Nice. Does it ever get repetitive? Is there ever sometimes you want to just break out of that routine, but you just can't sometimes, or like how does that go?
No, definitely. It definitely gets like that all the time. That's why I don't know what I want to do, because I'd like to move somewhere. I don't think I'd like to stay in the same spot right now.
Mm-hmm. I get you. All right, that's good. So, for my point of view on my daily life, I wake up, I eat breakfast because I'm a hungry bastard, and then I probably take a shit because that's just something I need to do whenever I wake up. I do my morning routine with showering, brushing my teeth, doing my hair, putting a hat on even after I did my hair, changing, and then honestly I just go and do whatever. If there's a time where I'm free, I have time to do something like this, then I take advantage of it. So any of you guys that maybe are saying you don't have time to do something, there's always time to do something. There's always a time where you're sitting, that time when you're thinking about that, you're sitting on your phone thinking, I don't have anything to do. What can I do? Nah, you bring it up later, and you're saying you don't have time to do it. Am I wrong, Sam?
No,
Shit.
you're definitely not wrong. People underestimate how much time they have.
All right, that's dope. So, what would you say for the people that want to do something but they're too scared to do it?
Just stop. Like it's easier said than done, but you really don't have much to lose, and I think you should want to experience as much as you can before your time's up. Personally,
I agree, because there's going to be a point in time where we're not going to have all of this liberty to do whatever we want, and
100%.
our teenage life is a perfect time to take advantage of.
100%.
Perfect. So now moving on to our teenage life. How was your teenage life? Was it pretty like regular, like partying and all that, all of the like norms this time around?
Mine, honestly, no. I stuck to myself pretty much in high school because I wasn't really about all that partying. I never went to a party till this day. I haven't gone to like a party really.
Dang.
And no, I just kept to myself for the most part.
It's good. I'm pretty sure, like, for high school, did you struggle in high school? And if you did, what did your parents have to say about that?
I'd say my grades were like average. I didn't struggle with the schoolwork. I just struggled doing it. I didn't find any of it really challenging. That's why I didn't feel the need to apply myself. But I just skipped out on a bunch of schoolwork and did most of the tests and did fine, and I passed. So,
what did your parents have to say about it?
I mean, they didn't like it that I wasn't doing schoolwork, but I graduated, so they can't really say that much.
Yeah. So on my point, honestly, I'm so shit at school, and it's not because like I'm just plain retarded. It's just because, like you said, a lot of this shit's way too easy for some of us, and we struggle in school because we find it too boring. And that's fine. If you find it too boring, there's always another output. My parents, my dad's kind of a little bit of an asshole when it comes to this stuff because I'm getting a little bit older and he needs me to like realize what adulthood is. But honestly, I see what it is. It's really challenging, but I'm prepared. My mom, she doesn't really tell me much about it just because like she knows what I could do and what I'm capable of. Same with my brothers. Just Nick, if you guys know him, my younger brother. He's the one that's always on my ass about it. But Ruben, Andrew, he's pretty chill about it. My grades are bad, but they could be better, and I know they could. Just don't apply myself. So if any of you guys are having trouble with that, don't beat yourself up. Don't just have a conversation with your parents about what's happening and try to fix it. I think that wraps it up for high school. What about college? How challenging is college?
Honestly, it kind of ties back in with high school. Like the college I go to right now, a community college, isn't really challenging because there's like the courses there aren't crazy, and I'm in like the beginning still.
Mm-hmm.
But if I could say anything to people who are still in high school, I know at the time it seems really like you don't want to try at all and apply yourself, but it'll make your life so much more worth it and so much more fun in college if you apply yourself, so you can get into a good college. Because once you get into good colleges, parties are way better. Literally everything is way better in college. So if you apply yourself, get into better school, experience better stuff.
I agree. My thoughts on college is we've come to the point in this world where there's jobs now that are paying more than 6 figures, where you don't even have to have a high school degree or a diploma. You don't even need a college degree. You literally could drop out of high school, but if you know what you're talking about, you could go and work there. So I would say if you guys are really good at something, start right now, interning, getting your experience. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm fortunate enough to have successful people around me, where I have the liberty to do that. But other than that, college, yeah, I guess it is really important, and it does open up a lot of different branches in your life. And it does bring a lot of opportunities. So if you have the opportunity to go to college, definitely take it. What about work? Let's move on to work. Alejandro, do you work?
Currently, 9 to 5, no. On the side, I just
So you're unemployed.
Yeah, in a sense.
Okay.
But I do flip like old stuff I used to use on the side. Like I used to be really into paintball and stuff, and I have some gear left over from that, and I've been flipping that and just flipping a bunch of random stuff to make ends meet right now.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. If you guys have anything in your fucking closets that have been sitting there, just grab them and put them on OfferUp. I did that same thing. I had an old Elgato that didn't work. Why I bought my new one, I sold it for parts. I think I got like $20 for it, which was pretty sick. And then I have a couple baseballs in there that are mine that I don't use, and that some are just sitting there from old MLB games, and I could just like put them up $5 and probably make the money back. Bobbleheads, those I'm saving, but there's just little stuff that you could find around your house that could sell. On the work aspect for me, I do have a job. I work at In-N-Out. Getting paid $15 an hour. It is really hard working. We have to realize that work isn't easy, and it never will be easy, no matter who you work for or what you work for. But it's real life, and kind of have to take real life one step at a time. So if you guys are struggling to find a job, keep trying. Jobs love to see you keep trying. For instance, at In-N-Out, you can only apply once every 60 days. So the first time I applied, I got a call back, and I went to my interview, and they said, you know what, we found some better people. And I just took that as like a little another gateway opening up. So I applied again 60 days later, and I made it to the job that I'm at right now, and Topanga Canyon, store 206. And honestly, I love it. Everybody there is really nice, and yeah, it's worth it. It's worth the struggle for your resume and all that. Do you have a resume?
I don't.
Do you think it's something that we should start building as high school students?
Definitely. If you see yourself working or just any job in general, actually, yeah, you should definitely start to take your resume seriously and try to build it up as much as you can.
Now, what do you think the thoughts are? Like, what are your thoughts on working as a high school student right when you're able to work at like 15 or 16?
I think it's a really good idea, and I think you should do it. It definitely instills whatchamacallit, like a worker's attitude in you, I guess.
Okay.
Or just the drive to work.
For me, I would say the biggest thing that's helping me out is I know my parents aren't going to want to pay for my college tuition, because that's if I decide to go to college, because I'm indecisive still. But if my parents, or if I do go into college, I know my parents aren't going to want to pay for a university, because they've already have for the past two, or just one. So my older brother, he got a scholarship to Chico State University on playing baseball for 4 years, and my other brother had an accident, so he lost his scholarship, and then went back and played. The accident, he was told that he wasn't going to be able to play baseball again, and I think it was not even a year later, he was walking, speaking fluently, playing baseball, and he had to pay for his last year. All right. So editing that video, the podcast right now, I just had to hop in a little bit. I'm pretty sure I butchered that part. My brother did get in an accident, and he did come back to play baseball at Chico, but I'm not sure if that was like the year. So I don't know how much he paid for college and blah, blah, blah. But I know my older brother had to pay for 1 year of college because he fucked up his grade or something like that. But yeah, back to the podcast. So, I mean, yeah, it helps out with college, and honestly, if you put some money on the side for yourself too, it's great. So if you have the opportunity to get a job, go ahead, go and get it. It's worth it. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think that about wraps it up.
For sure. Thank you, Alejandro, for joining us today.
Definitely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. So, guys, if you guys liked it, leave a like. If you guys have anything else you guys want us to talk about, because we're kind of running out, but I'll keep my brain working to keep thinking of more ideas. But if you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments and tell me what you think about this episode. Do you guys want me to keep the webcam, or do you want me to take it off? But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for episode 2. Go and follow me on Instagram at a.aron.padilla. It's gonna be in the link. It's gonna be as a link in the description. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe as well. See you guys later.